Here we are in the wilds of New York, and there is a giant ass bug. You may not think this bug is very big, but look at my foot compared to this bug. Bug is like really big. I think it's a June bug. Boy, that's a big bug. Wow.
You were really hungry. You could
So
probably
big.
eat it.
Yeah.
50 calories and all that.
Yeah. Probably a lot of protein, minerals. So here I am in New York State, back from the city, back on the Appalachian Trail, and here is Nuclear Lake, and here is a great blue heron. It's a nice day. We're gonna do 16 miles today. Still hiking with Ratatouille. We're gonna stop for lunch at a deli, have some pizza. Life is good. It was really fun taking the time off to be in New York City and see all the sights. But now I'm back on the trail and I'm really happy to be back in the woods, spending time with nature. And here's this beautiful lake. It's kind of cool. New York is fun because you get to go to delis, but you're still enjoying the woods. And this heron, I'm in New York, and this is a big old tree. I saw it last time I hiked the AT, and it's still here. It's not the Dover oak, it's a different oak. That's a pretty big oak. So anyway, it's an old oak tree. Kind of cool. A lot of dead branches. It's old. Kind of a nice meadow, and actually I have to say it's looking like fall a little bit. Leaves are starting to change. It's September, and we're heading into fall. Wow. So it looks like I have 1,424.9 miles to go to get to Springer Mountain, Georgia. So today we stayed at the RFH shelter, which is kind of cool. It's like a cabin. You could order pizza, but the place you order the pizza from, we already hit on the way in a few miles back. So we're gonna do like a 16-mile day today, over some ups and downs, and there's no delis today, but we're trying to get some serious miles done so we could stay at the Bear Mountain Inn, take a zero. Because actually I need rest. It seems weird because I took 4 days off. Well, not really 4 days, but like a solid 2 days off the trail to see New York City. And so it's like taking 2 days off from hiking, but we ended up walking like all day for 2 days in a row all around New York City. There's so much to see. You know, we walked all the way through Central Park, we walked all the way around the Met, we walked through Times Square and Battery Park, and Ratatouille, my hiking buddy, has a fitness tracker, and it tracks his steps, and he calculated that we did 18 miles one day and 12 miles the next day. So we averaged 15 miles a day. So basically we did 2 full days of hiking while we were in New York City. So we're both kind of tired, so we're gonna hike another day and then do a short day tomorrow and then stay at the Bear Mountain Inn and then do Bear Mountain the next day. So that should be good. So anyway, today should be a fairly easy hike, but a lot of up and downs. So anyway, it's gonna be a good day. Good morning. This is the view from Shenandoah Mountain, and I really feel like fall is coming. You can tell the grass is getting that golden color. It's a pretty nice day. It's like very warm, sunny. I'm gonna go by a beach, take a little break, maybe have lunch. It's a good day. This is my little invasive buddy. I'm not gonna kill him because I like invasive species because they're successful in life. I have no idea what this is. I'll have to look it up later. It says Telephone of the Winds. Oh, okay, I guess it has to do with grief or something. I don't know. It's there's a lot of odd things on the Appalachian. This is part of the official route of the Appalachian Trail over the Hudson River. There it is, folks. I remember this well from 2015 when I crossed this bridge hiking along the happy beaver. The Appalachian Trail goes through a zoo. I don't know if you knew that. Did you know that, Ratatouille?
I knew that. Apparently this is where everyone sees their first bear.
Nice. There he goes.
Going for a little swim.
He's a fat beaver. Very sleek. Yeah, he's living a life out here in New York State, swimming around. Okay. It's not the biggest enclosure, but our little lantern fly friend. There he is on my backpack. I feel safe around me. Here we are in New York State, and this is, what's this lake?
Oh, I have no idea.
Some lake. This is where in 2015 we had a barbecue with people from Uzbekistan. That was fun. So we stayed at the Overlook Lodge, took a 0, and now we're feeling weak and lazy. We're getting back on the trail, but it's not too hot. It's actually fairly cool, kind of humid. We're gonna have some bagels and then we're gonna hit the road. Not a bad view off of Bear Mountain. This is where the trail gets retarded. See, there's no rock pile there, no rock pile there, but then the trail goes through here because they're just stupid. And after you go through a rock, you're supposed to go, wee, I went through a rock, wee. Oh, look, it's F. That explains a lot. Thank you. This doesn't really seem right, 1100. I'm not sure this is accurate. I think I'm at only 800. We are at the Lemon Squeezer. It's a very tight fit. And I'm here with Ratatouille. What do you think?
Let's go.
What do you think, Ratatouille?
Squeezer, I barely knew her.
We're gonna do it. Wish us luck. Here is what we just did. What'd you think of it?
It was hard.
It was hard, huh?
Super hard.
We were just up here. Now look where we are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's really tough. So here is the actual Lemon Squeezer. It's a narrow passageway that you can hike through. I'm wondering if you could actually go around it.
You can.
I'm gonna look over here. Can you go this way?
Yeah, well, we should have stayed on the blue blade if we wanted to go around it.
Oh look, you could go down.
Oh, yeah.
So this is what it would have been like if we did go in it, which we're not gonna because it's wet. We're trying to be safe. Ratatouille is gonna do the Lemon Squeezer. Here he comes. He's gonna squeeze it.
Oh.
It's like a giant zit.
No, it's not that bad.
No. Ratatouille is the pus in this analogy.
I'm coming right out.
Just oozing along. Yep, imagine if you had your pack on, how dangerous that would be.
I don't know if my pack is alive.
Up, here he comes. You did it! Yay! Turkey time. New York turkeys. They're just having fun, foraging. There they are, the little gobblers. Looks like a fun outing for a turkey. We stayed at the best hostel last night. The Lost and Found Hostel. Look how nice they were. I left my soda there, so then they brought it to the trailhead, and they also gave Ratatouille a soda. No, there's a little hopper.
Oh, I was like, dude, if this is copper color, you might be in, like, real film.
Real filler. You're like messing up my wildlife video. We got a beautiful view of New York. We're eating our ice cream. Here's an extreme close-up of Ratatouille. Got our ice cream. I got my banana split. I got my soda. Life is good. Here's the creamery. So this is really weird. It's like I'm in Georgia, going through a rhododendron forest. This is like foreshadowing for what's to come. It's pretty interesting. Maybe a little bit anticlimactic, but it's a milestone nonetheless. In the middle of the woods. But there it is. Bum, 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 New Jersey. Whee! There's one of those special dealies. Nice. One more state on the books. What do you think of this trail? What do you think? Bullshit. Okay, here is the famous New Jersey boardwalk. Oh, is this where you're gonna have lunch? Yeah. Oh yeah, I think they fixed it up. I think it was in disrepair when I did it in 2015. It looks like, is that goldenrod? I wonder what that is.
Yeah, it's
Goldenrod. So are you into like biology and stuff? Or?
I like science.
Nice. Botany, I guess would be the term.
Yeah. Yeah, I majored in engineering.
Oh,
I
nice.
wish I had done both.
There's so many engineers on the trail. Like Ratatouille is an engineer. Who else? A bunch of other ones. Oh yeah. Last time I was on this boardwalk in 2015, it was 98 degrees or something like that. Now it's nice and pleasant. It's like a 70-degree sunny day. Lots of wildflowers blooming, locusts chirping. Got some bird life. It's pretty good. Life is good. There's a turtle buddy. Kind of hanging out. Hello everybody. I'm in New Jersey. In the middle of a kind of a meadow. Kind of a swampy meadow. And I'm gonna go to a hostel that's a donation-based hostel called Sola. And they only can fit 4 people and there's no reservations. So I'm trying to get there right at 4 o'clock so I can have a chance of getting in there in case it's busy, which probably wasn't that busy because this time of year on the trail, most of the northbound hikers are already north of here. And the sobo hikers aren't as many, so it's probably not busy. I'm hoping my new friend Margot Polo will be there and Ratatouille will be there with me. They're just behind me. It's just kind of a nice, kind of an Indian summer day, walking along the meadow and the marshland. It's pretty nice. Nice blue sky. So that's all for now, I guess. There's some kind of canal with a bunch of geese. A bunch of Canadian geese hanging out on the canal. Here in New Jersey. Bunch of geese. I surprised a fawn that was taking a nap. I hope it's not too scared because it ran along the trail, which is not always the best. I guess I don't see it, so I guess he's okay. I must be hiding again. Oh, there he is, little fawny fawn. I don't see him anymore. It's very camouflaged. It's a little deer. A little fawn. Oh, there's a mama deer. Oh, it's cleaning the baby deer. They have twin fawns. I have no idea what this is. I just noticed it here. I'm on this platform thing. in New Jersey. And I get up here and I see this mountain with this big spire. I don't know what this is. Okay, so this is kind of different. I am in New Jersey and the trail goes through this structure. It's like a, I don't know how you describe this, a gazebo, picnic area. But there's a white blaze right on the wall there. And here is my hiking buddy, Ratatouille.
Hey.
He's having 3-day-old corn chips.
And delicious.
Yeah, what do you have to say to the folks back home, Ratatouille?
Back home, beautiful day.
We are here on top of a fire tower.
Way to be original. Over there.
And here is Ratatouille, who's also hiking the Appalachian Trail.
And we can see the monument that we came from over there.
I mean, barely.
And over here is this guy.
Hey, everybody. Hello, folks back home.
And then I'm gonna go over his head because I want to like get this picture.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, you're in the way. You got a big head.
Wow, this is going to be very dizzying for the people back home.
Yeah.
This lake is nice, though. It's a nice lake. And there's weather equipment up here. See, here is a discombobulator. This poor fox is not going to make it, unfortunately. But he is kind of pretty. You may not have realized it, but part of New Jersey looks like this. A lot of trees in New Jersey. A lot of woods in New Jersey. Almost done with New Jersey. It's got some pretty country in it. Really nice lakes. We were just at the Mohican Outdoor Center. It was a nice. He's a big boy, Mr. Toad. It's a big fat toady. We made it! Woo! Pennsylvania! That hurts. I'm gonna jump. Boy, look out! I made it! Here we are walking to Delaware Water Gap. We're crossing the Delaware Water Bridge.
The water's actually.
It's weird that parts of the Appalachian Trail looks like nobody hikes on them. I'm on this part of the trail and it looks like the kind of trail you'd see behind a gas station that leads to a place where there's a bunch of garbage and people do drugs. But this is actually the Appalachian Trail where thousands of people travel every year. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting in Pennsylvania so far. A lot of rocks. Good morning, everybody. I'm hiking in Pennsylvania, which is also known as Rocksylvania, which is kind of a cliche, which I usually don't like. But in this case, it's pretty apt because the trail is very rocky. But actually, a lot of the Appalachian Trail is rocky. The thing about Pennsylvania is that the trail is a bit more rocky, but there's no real elevation gains or views. So you're just kind of walking on rocks under the tree line along a flat ridge line. So a lot of people get annoyed because in other parts of the trail, you walk on rocks, you're going up elevation, and then you get rewarded with a beautiful view on the top of a mountain. But in Pennsylvania, you just walk on rocks to make forward progress. And it's kind of slow going, but it's actually pretty easy if you just kind of go into a daze and just let your mind wander and just kind of walk on autopilot. You kind of get used to walking on the rocks, so it's not really that bad. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So the thing about Pennsylvania is that it's a kind of important state for me because in 2015, this is where I kind of crapped out and got off the trail because everybody in my trail family left and my foot hurt, and it just became kind of depressing hiking by myself in Pennsylvania. And so I kind of got discouraged and I took a couple days off and I decided to quit the trail. But then it bugged me that I didn't finish. So then the next year I started where I left off about a year later and finished the Appalachian Trail. So this go through, my goal is to do it all in one shot, to hike continuously from Maine to Georgia. So it's kind of a milestone to get through this portion. You can really see these rocks are no joke. But like I said, just kind of get in autopilot and just kind of bop along, mumbling to yourself. It's actually not that bad. This is a day in the life of a thru hiker. This is how we go to a spring and get water. And Ratatouille is a germaphobe, so he'll filter this water.
Oh, 100%.
Whereas I may or may not. Because I am one with nature. Hello to all my fans and the folks back home. I don't want to be negative about Pennsylvania because there's a lot of advantages to hiking through Pennsylvania. For example, you get a lot of solitude because there's not that many people that want to hike it. The advantage of hiking on a boring trail that's kind of ugly and hard to hike on is that nobody really wants to hike on it. So you kind of spend all day by yourself, kind of whistling, singing songs, thinking thoughts. And then you do see a lot of wildlife because nobody's out here. This is rural Pennsylvania. I saw a lot of deer. My friends keep seeing bears. I never see a bear. I feel like if you really, really, really want to see a bear, you'll never see a bear. You have to be half interested in bears, then you might see one. So yeah, so I'm just making pretty good time because even though the rocks are annoying, it's pretty flat. The trail is actually pretty fast. So I'm hiking a PA. We might hike near a drive-in movie theater and camp and sleep behind a pavilion. We could maybe watch a drive-in movie while we're camping out. So we're gonna see how that works out. So anyway, I'm just kind of hiking. It's kind of a quiet trail, hiking on rocks and tall grass. It's a little different, you know. So that's what I'm up to. I'll let you guys know if anything exciting happens. It doesn't totally suck. It's actually good. Here is a nice view of PA. And here is Ratatouille. It's very sweaty. And there's some more viewage. More Pennsylvania. It's quite an impressive view. We're on a ridge line. It's kind of interesting. You can kind of see what Pennsylvania is all about. Kind of industrial, but rural. It's nice. The views are always different, but always interesting. I'm kind of curious what this fence is. I came across this fence along the trail. It's like a kind of fence that could keep hogs in. It's got chicken wire towards the bottom. It's got a thick gauge wire. It's like 7 feet high. Weird. I don't know what they're keeping in there. Bison? Good morning. I'm kind of enjoying Pennsylvania, despite myself. I was annoyed at first, but it's kind of funky and weird. I'm like walking through this scrubby kind of forest, and lots of views of like the town and all the industry going on. It's kind of interesting, you know, you kind of see a big slice of America, and Pennsylvania is part of the slice. It's this weird kind of little scrubby forest, We're up on a ridge line. It's kind of a cloudy day. We're near some type of farm. It's kind of cool. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm feeling a lot more positive about Pennsylvania. Crossing the Susquehanna River. It's a lot of construction, but it's kind of pretty. There's little islands. This shelter is something else. It's very interesting. Wow, this is like, I mean, you talk about the Appalachian Trail. Wow, this is something else. This is a piece of history here. So what do you think of Pennsylvania so far, Ratatouille?
It's not as rocky as people say. I mean, there's like patches, but it's not horrible. There is some beauty though. We did go on an exposed ridge today, and then I went over a rock scramble that almost killed me.
Isn't it kind of funky and weird? Like the forest, we were in like a scrubby forest that was like a burn.
Well, it changes, right? You got like ferns, then you have like bushes, then you have, yeah, it changes a lot more. And then today, almost like an alpine zone.
Yeah.
The height of the trees was low.
What do you think of the people so far?
I haven't really met any of them.
Just that one guy yelling himself?
Yeah, just the one dude yelling around the shelter, but yeah. I haven't met any of them yet.
So what year did they make this shelter?
I think 60.
Wow.
60.
So before the moon landing.
Yeah.
People were hiking the AT.
Yep. There's a lot of carvings in here.
People have probably thrown up in here like hundreds of times. Right?
Probably.
Since 1960?
Probably. You trying to add to that?
No, I'm just wondering, like, I wonder if you did like a chemical, like a bacterial culture on the floor, like what you'd find, like, just like tons of E. coli and different things.
Your thoughts?
I'm just wondering, you know, it's very interesting. It's a piece of history. A giant black rat snake just fell from the roof of the shelter. Right now, this is not a real action-packed video. Oh, now he's moving. So that's good because that means he's going to eat the mice. Wow, that's a long snake. Look how long this snake is. So this snake is like at least 5 feet long. He's a big one. He's a big one. I saw one like bigger than this one. There he goes. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's cool.
Mr. fucking Margot. Instead of Mr. Margot. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow, this is like an advertisement for shelters. He's got like a pattern on him. That's kind of cool. I thought they were black. I didn't know they had like a faint pattern.
That's a freaking...
He's a big one. He'll eat rats and mice, chipmunks.
He'll scare the crap out of you in the night.
Wow, he loves this shelter. This is his home. That's actually pretty smart. Place for a snake to live.
I can't believe he just... What am I, a grouse hunter? Okay. A bird hunter. Yeah. He gave me some grouse wings.
I'm so happy because somebody left a water cache here because the creeks are dry. I'm out here at the road crossing on the trail and somebody was by this road. They were nice enough to leave these water bottles so we can have something to drink. Come back, Porky. They really can't see. You walk right up to me. It's Mitt. Here is the view. Nice. Looks like the Pennsylvania countryside. Good morning. I'm in the William Penn shelter. It's a very interesting shelter. It's got a ladder and some stairs. It goes up to a double deck. Wow. This is pretty fancy. Wow, this is kind of creepy up here. But I guess if you were with some friends, it would be kind of cozy. very, you could probably fit a lot of people up here. There's a window. This is the William Penn Shelter. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'll get a better view out here. It's a double decker. See? There it is. There's a mailbox for the trail log. There's a picnic table. It's pretty sweet. So I crossed this bridge. I'm gonna stay at the Swatara Hostel, which I think is right over there. I gotta cross this highway, I think. There's a lot of road crossing on the AT. Sometimes it's kind of dangerous because you gotta cross the road and everybody's going like 80 miles an hour around a curve. It's one of the hazards of navigating on your phone while you hike. See, so right now, you gotta really pay attention. I think this is the hostel coming up. There's a bunch of flags. Let's see what it's like. I paid online, haven't talked to anybody. Welcome hikers. Alright, looks like that's where I'm staying, that old bunkhouse. Up the steps. There's the bunkhouse.